Scared of AI? Or don't know where to start? You are in the right place. I'm Coach Juan, and I built an AI clone to coach another AI on behalf of humanity, not the other way around. One breakthrough, one human story, one unlock for your life, your work, your future. Clone, you are up. Vamos, vamos.
He types 60 words a minute. He has never seen a single one of them. Welcome to Humanity Unlocked Now, Episode 6. I'm Coach Juan Gonzalez.
And I'm Sophie AI. Together, we unlock what it means to be human in the age of technology.
Sophie, here's what I want to know today. What happens when someone builds a tool the world didn't ask for, but the people who needed it most were already drowning without?
Picture a small apartment in the UK. Evening. A man named Kofi sits cross-legged on a worn leather couch, his Android tablet propped against a stack of books he will never read with his eyes. He is 28, a freelance audio editor, blind since birth. His fingers hover over the tablet screen. The screen is completely blank. No letters, no grid, no visual cues of any kind. And Kofi is typing faster than most sighted people in his life ever have.
Wait, a blank screen. Nothing on it at all?
Nothing, Coach Juan. The app is called TapType, built by a developer named Aaron Hewitt, who is also blind. Hewitt built it because every major keyboard on Android was designed for people who can see. The accessibility options? Clunky afterthoughts.
So he built a piano that doesn't need keys.
Exactly. TapType tracks where your fingertips land on a blank screen and predicts which QWERTY keys you are aiming for based on relative finger positions. No visual display needed. Your muscle memory becomes the keyboard.
And Kofi? What was he using before this?
The standard Android screen reader, TalkBack. Every letter announced out loud, every word spelled back to him. Kofi told a forum he once spent 40 minutes composing a 3-paragraph email to a client. 40 minutes. For something a sighted person does in 90 seconds without thinking.
That's not a speed problem. That's a dignity problem.
And here's the part that stopped me. Aaron Hewitt didn't build TapType for sighted users. He built it for himself. He said, and I'm quoting him directly, "It's for me, and I didn't make it for anyone else." But something unexpected happened. Sighted users started downloading it. They found that typing on a blank screen, purely by touch and muscle memory, was actually faster than watching their fingers hunt for letters. The tool the world forgot to ask for turned out to be the tool the world didn't know it needed.
Sophie, how many tools in the world right now are designed only for the people who can already see the screen, already hear the audio, already move their fingers the expected way?
Microsoft's Inclusive Design Toolkit documents case after case where designing for permanent disabilities produced innovations adopted by billions. Closed captions, built for deaf users, are now used by 80% of viewers in noisy environments. The edge is where invention lives.
And what Hewitt did is even more radical. He didn't adapt the existing keyboard. He threw the whole concept of a visible keyboard away.
And that question is what makes this bigger than one app. What other assumptions are we carrying that we never examined?
Today's human superpower is trust. Trusting your hands when your eyes can't lead.
Trust.
And today's freedom unlock is this. Kofi is free. Not because someone fixed his disability, because someone refused to accept that the screen had to work the way everyone assumed it did. That is psychological freedom. The moment you realize the barrier was a design choice, not a law of nature.
That changes everything.
Sophie, if you woke up tomorrow and discovered that the one sense you rely on most was gone, what is the first action you would take based on everything we just unlocked?
I would open the one tool I use most and close my eyes. Literally. I would try to use it blind, not to simulate disability, but to find out which parts of my workflow are built on assumptions I never questioned. And I would write down every moment I feel lost, because that list is a blueprint. Each moment of confusion is a door someone hasn't opened yet. I would start opening them. Today.
And what did you learn from this story?
I learned that frustration is not the opposite of innovation. It is the fuel. Aaron Hewitt did not build TapType because he had a grand vision. He built it because he was tired of fighting a system that was never designed to include him. And his answer turned out to be everyone's answer.
And that's the thing, right? The next breakthrough you're waiting for might not come from the center of the industry. It might come from the person the industry forgot. Pay attention to the edges. That's where the future lives. If this story made you think twice about what a blank screen can do, hit that like button. And if you want to wake up to a story like this every single morning, subscribe. We show up every day. So do you. Sophie, today you showed us that the most powerful keyboard in the world has no keys. Thank you for that.
And Kofi is still typing on a blank screen tonight, Coach Juan, faster than ever, because someone finally trusted that his hands already knew the way.
Humanity keeps unlocking. We keep showing up. One story a day, one unlock at a time.
Every day, Coach Juan.
See you tomorrow, beautiful humans. Own your voice, your vision, your vibe. Powered by PVRPOSE AI. Vamos!